Good morning, everybody. Oh, I thought that was being knocked over. It is Tuesday, October 1st. It is National Homemade Cookies Day, National Hair Day, and Black Dog Day. Black dog. So there we go. So I'm actually going to read. Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to read that from this book here. It says Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. This one's done by Mickey Mueller. A witch's cauldron isn't only the stuff of legend. Many modern witches have cauldrons that they treasure and use regularly in spells and rituals. The cauldron represents the womb of the mother goddess, a powerful vessel of transformation. Many cauldrons are cast iron, while others are brass, steel, or even ceramic. I know several witches who put all their spell elements into a large cauldron to allow a spell candle to burn down, finishing the spell in safety by the fireplace. I often use a small cauldron to burn petitions in. Handing in my wishes to the goddess, I also keep a small cast iron cauldron on top of my art table. I call it my cauldron of inspiration. When I get an idea for an art or writing project that I don't have time for, I write it down and place it in the cauldron, the perfect magical back burner for an idea until I come back around to it. Let's not forget that some cauldrons are useful to actually cook in. Another of my favorite cauldrons is a large ceramic-clad cast iron pot that belonged to my grandmother. It is my go-to cauldron for making herbal infusions, condensers, and magical brews. So that is that for October. So let me go on to this here. The Witch's Spell Day Almanac. We are on October. Now, at the beginning of the month, I always read this piece here. So it says October, you can see a crystal ball, some crystals, some cards like divination. Days that turn on a breath into rapidly waning light, wispy high dark clouds in an orange and turquoise sky, bright orange pumpkins carved into beautiful art and lit from inside, the eerie music of screeching cats. These fond images of October burn at a witch's heart, calling to her even across the seasons where she's busy setting up her tent for festivals. By the time October finally arrives, witches and other magic users have already had discussions about costumes and parties, rituals and celebrations, and we look forward with happiness to the whole month of both potently somber and brightly played activities. In Celtic Europe, our ancestors acknowledge October as the last month of the summer season, with winter officially being on Samhain. They carved slits and squashes to keep lights in the field so they could finish their day's work, and when the custom came to America, the custom came to America, it eventually evolved into the tradition of carving jack-o'-lanterns. American witches often used magical symbols to carve their pumpkins, creating beacons for their beloved dead. In the spirit of the turn of energies at this time, we give candy to children to ensure that they are our future. We remember the sweetness inside and be good leaders when their turn comes. May we all be so blessed. This one's done by Thura Caliphate. She did an awesome job. Very good. So October 1st, we head into it with a heart, and that is heart and love right there. Okay, and it is, color of the day is black, the incense of the day is geranium, and it's called Forget a Lover spell. This spell will help you get over an old lover. You'll need a black candle, a sheet of gray construction paper, and a sprig of bittersweet. It helps you forget. You'll also need 2 crayons, one white and one black. Place the candle in the center of your altar and light it. On the paper, using the white crayon, write your name and your former partner's name. Lay the paper in front of you. You'll use the black crayon later. Hold the bittersweet, then repeat these words 3 times. A love that was strong is now gone. Each time you repeat this charm, speak more softly. Lay the bittersweet aside. Now with the black crayon, make an X across the names. Let the candle burn a while, then safely blow it out with force. When the candle is cool, wrap it along with the bittersweet in the gray paper and throw it in the trash. James Cambos. There we go, right there. That is an amazing one. So there is your October 1st for the day. Stay tuned for, 31 days of journal prompts. That's coming up at some point today. And on Instagram, I've started a photo challenge called Inner Witch October, or Inner Witch October. I go tell you. Sorry, my phone's going crazy. Yeah, it went crazy, alright. It says Inner Witch October photo challenge. Today's is Sacred Altar. And that was mine for today, in case you don't have Instagram. Let me see, there we go. So, there we go. So join me on Instagram. Everything's below. You guys have an amazing day.